What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great day. Memories. Memories are incredible. You know, Shannon Sharp, who's getting a lot of grief for his memories, his memorable first Instagram Live, said something years ago that has stuck with me. And he said, every day you are writing your eulogy. And that's just no truer words than that. I am so ecstatic, and I just wish I had more time every day because I just don't have enough time to do all the things that I want to do. I'm blessed to get back my original channel because there's everything from where I started and how the studio looked and incredible people and incredible memories. And this is where, you know, I met Law Nation. Law Nation had been at my house and things. Bosch has been at my house. And all those videos and things were lost on that other channel. And I knew when I met Vos at the draft in 2018 that he was going to be a star, that he was freaking incredible. But before I get to that, I have to share this one. This one was Cowboys versus the Giants, and the Cowboys have an incredible comeback, and it's memories of a great friend that we're missing. Let me show you this.
Sir, quiz show. Hold. Hit! Touchdown! That's right! Is there a flag?
No. Well, the flag already happened, so you don't need that.
What?
Hold on.
I don't believe this. I don't believe this.
Rasheed.
You don't believe that?
I don't believe this.
You mean that Dak Prescott has four TD passes? Four TD passes in a game?
Rasheed gonna cry when he get in the car.
Okay. Wait.
Go for two.
Hold it. Did Dak Prescott have four TD passes? Did he go down here on fourth and 15 and throw a touchdown pass?
That's right. Over two. Did you see
Oh my God, they're going for two. Holy moly. They're going for the jugular here.
Wait a minute. We've never done this before. What's happening?
Oh my God.
Come on. Get 45. Come on.
Yeah! Oh my yeah!
Oh my God. This is.
Didn't I say go for two?
I don't believe it. This just got worse.
He gonna cry when he get in the car. Watch.
Oh my.
I miss you, buddy. I miss you. But it's great to be able to have these memories and things. But Vos Lombardi, when we were at the draft in 2018, although the players from that draft didn't pan out as well as we would like, Vos was amazing. I called him like one of the young guns because he was like a machine gun. You could ask him anything. It was just like wind them up, and it was like, blah, 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 and it was incredible. This was 5 years ago, and I look at how he has grown and everything else and say, I knew that was coming. Let's get a taste of Vos Lombardi in his early days. The voice that roared, Vos Lombardi. Vos, how you doing, man?
Doski Woski, Peasky Weesky. It's been a great first 2 days of the draft. It's been great being able to mingle with you guys and meeting the fans and all that. Thanks for having me, man. Salute.
Well, yesterday we had Cowboy Nation literally rebelling. They were saying that was a wasted pick. What the hell was going on? Jerry Jones is an idiot GM, and his son is a chip off the old block if he's the one who made the pick. Can you not get the bottle open?
Let's not just pretend like this front office just lost its mind and turned into the Browns overnight. Everything we do is for a reason, you know, whether we know it or not. You know, 80% of Cowboys fans are emotional, and I think most of us went through in a very emotional situation last night when it came to Leighton Vander Esch. I think what part of my emotion came from was that all of my favorite guys were on the board. Harold Landry, Isaiah Wynn, Quinn Nelson, if you like, Calvin Ridley, DJ Moore, all those guys were on the board. So I was prepared to take one of those guys. And all of a sudden, we take Leighton Vander Esch, right? Mm-hmm. So it looks like a reach. It looks bad. I hated it. It made me sick. I threw up. I lost sleep at night.
You saw the picture of the two of us. They're like,
Y'all was watching.
That
They
was
always
crazy. Yeah, and
But what you got to do is you got to take a step back and let your emotion run out, because then logic takes over and we take a deep breath, we think about it, and now we have to say, okay, Leighton Vander Esch is a Cowboy regardless.
Yes.
How does he fit? So when you look at his fit, I think it's going to work out for us. Want me to go ahead and get in how it's going to work out?
well, to me, a lot of
He
people
did,
seem to think the
if he
team
could have
is
just stayed
going
healthy.
willy-nilly and just throwing darts or throwing shit on the wall and hoping it sticks. But I think they've actually had a great plan. When you look at the problems that we had we had depth on the offensive line, when Tyron Smith went out, we could have made the playoffs. Okay, had we had somebody in there when Sean Lee went out, where we were literally giving up 180 yards on the ground every week because we were relying on a guy with one leg and no-name people. To me, it looks like they're addressing those needs and trying to say, okay, we're not going to have that situation where we have a Chaz Green give up 6 sacks and we give up 9 sacks in a game, because the offensive line truly looks like it's back to the Great Wall, and it seems like they have some depth. So that way, you're planning for if Tyron Smith misses a couple of games. You can't argue with him when he's healthy, but you can't go ahead and drop completely out of the woods there. And wide receivers, definitely. I know you're high on the pick there. You about did a happy dance, I thought. In fact,
What I like about this team, though,
I think we need to celebrate here. This is the good smooth stuff here.
Doski Woz.
Doski Woz.
What I like is I think we had 3 starters in the first 3 rounds. And I think that's one of our biggest goals. We like to give Chris Richard a little bit of credit about his influence and things like that. He knows how to run a pass deflecting defense.
True.
Right? So if Chris Richard comes in the office, all of a sudden, hey, Jalen, you think you want to play Sam linebacker?
Right.
Hey, Sean Lee, just in case something happens, maybe we need a contingency plan of linebacker, right? So I know a lot of Cowboys fans emotionally, I know we were looking for a guy like Rashaan Evans. But when you look at Rashaan Evans, he's a very downhill forward linebacker that can pass rush. We have a guy named Jalen Smith that can do that already.
And Jalen Smith, let's be honest now. Jalen Smith is better when you say go to a point of attack.
Absolutely.
To me, the problem with Jalen Smith is because that foot, and I don't know how far it is,
Lateral
they say it's 90% there. He's working out without the brace, which is fantastic. The problems that you had with him was when he had to step backwards, go in pass coverage, and make those moves. If you have him having to play downhill, he's great.
So Jalen has to play more forward in his new Sam linebacker situation. So if you're a Tampa 2 defense, the 2 most important positions are 3 tech and middle linebacker.
Right.
David Irving demands a lot of attention.
Facts.
We see him do it. If he's on the field and he's dominant, he's healthy, he's not in trouble, David Irving, he's our guy. Now we need a middle linebacker. Somebody that can move backwards, somebody that can move laterally. Rashaan Evans, I like him, but we had questions about guys in space. So now we're looking at a linebacker like, what are we gonna do? Josie Jewell is mentally what we need, but physically he's not fast enough. Guys like Malik Jefferson, super athletes, but he guesses. Maybe he's not mentally 100%. If you look at Leighton Vander Esch, I still think he's a little soft. Rod Marinelli can probably cuss that out of him though. I think he's a little soft, but mentally, he sees it, reacts well, great with his movement. Laterally, he moves backwards well, great in zone coverage, great in man coverage, shut down tight ends. Absolutely. If you have a running back out of the backfield that you feel good about, the Giants drafted Saquon Barkley, I feel better about Leighton Vander Esch covering him than a Josie Jewell.
Amen to that. That's true.
And a lot of people are saying that Vander Esch is a 2nd-round pick. Vander Esch is probably the latest of 1st-round guys that you can get. He wasn't going to be there at 50. So when you look at that in conjunction with us drafting 4 or 5 young DBs last year, we have a top 3 pass rusher. We have these other guys on our D line that can demand attention. David Irving. We finally have our linebacker that can move backwards, 6'5", 250, big, physical, not very imposing though, but I think he can be coached into that though. But he has the physical tools we need. I'm okay with the Leighton Vander Esch pick.
Well,
Yeah, so there you have it. I knew then, listening to the knowledge and the way he could just just spit it out was incredible. And this is where this is humbling for me, and it is great to go back and look at some of these videos and things to see where it started. And I couldn't be prouder of how Vos has evolved, and he is a superstar. As always, good people, you know how we roll. Keep spreading the mojo. Peace out.